The manager of Wendy Williams disputes the accusations made by her son that her team is taking advantage of her. In a recent interview, Will Selby vigorously refuted the allegations. Well stated in a statement to Entertainment Tonight, taking advantage of her for what? To obtain what? To what end? I'm not here to brag, but before Wendy came along, I was managing quite fine, so I persisted on helping her because she asked for my help. Wendy is being watched over. The guardianship gives its approval to all she does, a guardianship granted by a court. So, even if someone wanted to take advantage of her, they couldn't since everything would need to be allowed by the court, he said. So, Wendy, me, and anybody else involved in our business operations must obtain the guardianship's approval before proceeding. How then could someone abuse her? Later, the former jeweler-turned-manager chastised Kevin for approaching a publication before addressing his worries with his mother. Would you contact an internet outlet as soon as you knew your mother was in danger? He wondered. Okay, I'll stop there since that's all I have to say. I usually don't do this. I'm only speaking on behalf of my client, and I'm not trying to have a debate with Kevin. You know he's a young man, and honestly, I feel like he's gone through a lot. He's probably dealing with a lot. I have a son that's the same age as him, and sometimes you just make poor decisions, in my opinion, and I'm just speaking to my son, well said of the 22-year-old, whom Wendy shares with ex-husband Kevin Hunter. He stressed, I'm not here to be combative about whatever allegations he has. He's entitled to his opinion. I'm just trying to say that us, as adults, let's be responsible and let's actually utilize some common sense. Someone was near death, someone like your mother. Why would you go to an online publication to discuss it with them? Wendy's rep, Sean Zanotti, echoed the sentiment. This publication has released false narratives with the intent to release stories without fully vetting information, which is a disadvantage to the public, and is unprofessional and unethical. We ask that the world continues to pray for the well-being of Wendy as she continues to recover from a very traumatic 2 years, she said. Meanwhile, Well revealed that Wendy is in a better place. Of the former The Wendy Williams show host, he said, she's progressing very well. She looks healthy, she sounds healthy, and I think she's doing amazing. As of today, I'm not a doctor, but that's my synopsis on how Wendy's doing right now. Well additionally shared that the former daytime talk show queen is currently in a wellness facility. She's taking it day by day. And that's another thing, too. Does anybody even ask like, how's she doing? Does anyone even care? I feel like everyone just puts out negative information about her and that's the focus. He divulged. Why don't we just stop for a moment and just say, hey, how is she? Is she doing okay today? Why is that not the focus? Why isn't that what we're talking about on a daily basis? He urged, just remember that she's a human being going through a lot. Show love for Wendy. She is coping with a lot, kindly be supportive. Well said in the interview that Wendy's health is her top priority. Wendy is anticipating the future and the subsequent phase of her life. He claimed, she's only thinking about Wendy 2.0 and her new chapter of her life, and the things she wants to accomplish, and that's our emphasis. She's only thinking about the things she wants to do in her life.